Finding Peace. The Finding Home series, Book 9. Written by B.E. Baker. Narrated by Jennifer Jill Araya and Connor Crais. 1. Anica. I used to have a poster that hung above my bed that said, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." I believed that down to my perfectly polished toenails. It's the reason I sent a bold one-page query letter to my top 10 agents with my very first novel. Because of that poster, I wasn't even surprised when 3 of them offered to represent me. When my book went to auction and sold for 6 figures on the second week it was on submission, that made perfect sense to me too. After all, I'd shot for the moon and I hit it, dead in the center. What Norman Vincent Peale's inspiring quote neglects to address is that there's no oxygen on the bloody moon. That's probably why I asphyxiated up there. I'm sorry. I blink. Can you repeat the question? Ursula, general manager of the only Fogo de Chão in Atlanta, purses her lips. I asked you what your greatest strength is. I'm not off to a great start, clearly. Right. Duh. That's like number 1 in the interviewing handbook, right? I chuckle. She doesn't. I lick my lips. Okay. Well, my greatest strength is that I pay attention to details, which is pretty helpful for a job as a waitress. She jots something down. I resist the urge to lean toward her and try to read it. And your greatest weakness? Sometimes I just can't suppress the urge to light things on fire. I can't quite keep the half grin off my face. Her eyes widen and she clutches her pencil until her knuckles turn white. I'm kidding, I say. I'm not really a pyro. Clearly, my biggest weakness is a propensity to crack jokes before I know the person well enough to pull them off. You do realize that you'll be asked to interact with a wide variety of people. They'll be from all sorts of backgrounds, but it's Fogo de Chão, so no matter where they're from, the customer is always correct, right? I try one last time. She grunts. If I may be blunt, I'm concerned that you'll be offensive. You can...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?